Chapter 16. And Sarai, Abraham's wife, did not bear him children. And she had an Egyptian maidservant, and her name was Hagar. And Sarai said to Abraham, Behold now, Jehovah has shut me up, that I do not bear. Go in, I pray thee, to my maidservant. It may be that I shall be built up by her. And Abraham hearkened to the voice of Sarai. And Sarai, Abraham's wife, took Hagar the Egyptian, her maidservant, at the end of 10 years that Abraham had dwelt in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abraham as his wife. And he went in to Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was lightly esteemed in her eyes. And Sarai said to Abraham, My wrong be on thee. I have given my maidservant into thy bosom, and now she sees that she has conceived. I am lightly esteemed in her eyes. Jehovah judge between me and thee. And Abraham said to Sarai, Behold, thy maidservant is in thy hand. Do to her what is good in thine eyes. And Sarai oppressed her, and she fled from her face. Verse 7. And the angel of Jehovah found her by a spring of water in the wilderness, by the spring on the way to Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarai's maidservant, whence comest thou, and whither art thou going? And she said, I am fleeing from the face of my mistress Sarai. And the angel of Jehovah said to her, Return to thy mistress, and submit thyself under her hands. And the angel of Jehovah said to her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it may not be numbered for multitude. And the angel of Jehovah said to her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because Jehovah hath hearkened to thy affliction. And he will be a wild ass of a man, his hand against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell before the face of all his brethren. And she called the name of Jehovah, who spoke to her, Thou art the God who reveals himself. For she said, Also here have I seen after he has revealed himself. Therefore the well was named Beer Lahai Roi. Behold, it is between Kadesh and Bered. And Hagar bore Abraham a son. And Abraham called the name of his son, whom Hagar bore, Ishmael. And Abraham was 86 years old when Hagar bore Ishmael to Abraham.